Hello, my name is Ron Blue, and there is some question sometimes that comes up on what's the difference between an investment and an emergency fund. Because one of the principles, financial planning principles, is that you need some liquidity, you need some margin, you need some money that you can get at pretty quickly. So when do you move from saving to investing? And I think that if I am saving for emergencies, I put that money in the bank, because I don't want to put any risk on that money. And so I set it aside in a savings account someplace. How big a savings account? Well, that depends on your comfort level. At minimum, 3 months expenses, 6 months expenses. Some people go to a year's expenses and they put it away in an emergency fund. And once they have that, then they begin investing. And those monies that are invested are liquid also. Now, in other words, you have access to them. But as you build those investment funds, they become a greater and greater protection for such things as emergencies like a loss of job that could go on for a year or two. An emergency fund is more to cover the unexpected short term. The investment liquidity that you have is more to protect yourself against the major things, a major illness, a loss of job, something such as that. Ultimately, over time, none of those things happen and you have this investment fund build up, then you ask yourself the question, what should I do with it? And one of the things that I would suggest that you do with that major amount of investing that you have after you've reached your 50s and perhaps 60s is use that money to begin reducing your home mortgage so that you can enter the time of life that people call retirement with no debt and good liquidity and good health. You cannot trade any of those for a sense of security. Obviously, your relationship with the Lord is the most important thing to have, but financially, what I can do, those are the things that I would do.